Hello there and welcome to Sacred Symposium. This is part of my YouTube where I do a channel from spirit. Sometimes it can be mediumship, but today it's so strange. Today is Wednesday 29th of July and it is a major full moon day, and we are on the run up to that point of full moon. We are about 15 minutes or so away from that point of full moon, and I was just sitting here thinking, should I do a channel? What should I do? And I just tuned in for a second, and it feels like I have the moon the moon energy that wants to speak, or moon energy, because lots of planets have moons, so it's just moon energy itself that wants to communicate. It's so funny, like I feel like I have a giant moon behind me, so I'm just going to close my eyes and see what happens, see what comes forward. I hope you're well. This is a channeling, so it's where I will just sit back and say some words, and hopefully it will resonate, hopefully it will make sense, hopefully you'll feel something. It's the message for you. So hopefully I'll be able to convey what I'm receiving to you in the hopes that it makes sense to you. Okay, so just bear with me for a few moments while I tune back in and see how the connection is to deliver. Thank you. I'm hearing allow, 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 allow. We welcome you to our home. We are delighted to be a part of this interesting meeting. There are many of us here, and we are all climbing over each other to reach this one and share something. We are scrambling to receive her attention. And so she is witnessing a scrambling and a muddled interface. But we have belief that she has now a connection, and we will use this to transmit in the most eloquent way we can find some greeting towards you and a wish to be brought into your hearts and your souls in order to satisfy within you that void that you feel you have. A generation is approaching its end, and a new generation is flowing in, and in betwixt and between there is many who are living through different stages in your existence and have your own sets of important events and your own difficulties and your own celebrations. We are similar in our setup, but we are less dysfunctional, we will say. We are able to carry forward a more gracious and willing and beneficial and benevolent energy that is flowing through this one at the moment. It is soft and subtle. It has a registration with her, an acknowledgement of this frequency, And we carry it forward in the hope that you are available to witness it. It falls in with the shallow times, with the expression of moments of discontent. And the words are to raise your vibration, to alleviate suffering, and to take you out of those depths. It is no coincidence that you're watching. It is an elevated platform that we come from. But we come in service and in meeting and in cooperation. You do not require to do anything. Simply listening is an engagement. And that is all we need for now. To engage with our safety protocols in force and your own safety protocols in force. It is like two dynamic, different entities meeting, and the explosion of energetic clash that occurs. Not so much a distorted or destructive one, but when two worlds collide, there is an adjustment. And so your moon shines forth with great presence, beaming light to you this evening, this afternoon, whichever day or time you witness it. Soak it in for a moment, because it is light. It is showing you light. It is reflecting light. It is carrying light to you. There is abundant energy within that. There is a magnetic insistence within her body and outer body. Many of you are so familiar with body and structure and solidity that you feel the fringe ends are the end. But they are not. Everything extends much further, including your moon. And so pay attention to what is around the moon. Pay attention to what floats near the moon. Pay attention to the area around the moon. Not simply the moon herself, but her auric field. And know that it is touching the auric field of the earth. And that is two worlds colliding. You may find a total reset approaching. You may begin to notice it as soon as this evening. And we ask you to embrace it, because it is as if a new catalogue has been scripted, a new volume of your birth chart has been unveiled. A new page is now open, and we are all in agreement that it is a wonderful advancement for you. The collective itself is elevating. Many came before you and tread many a long road, and laid foundations for your advancement. And let's see them as the wonderful pathway makers, and you as the wonderful pathway finders. Your role is to move along this path that opens up for you, to notice how your schedule is changing, and that is not a fluke, that is not a mistake, that is not something to feel discouraged by. It is actually, in fact, leading you to more balance, to acclimatize to the new frequency, which you have been waiting for. It will come with its adjustments. Adjustments will be necessary. But it is unstoppable, it is flowing, it is ripe. And to miss it or to ignore it, we feel would be unjust. So tune into the moon this evening and all that she holds within and all that she extends without. Tune into the many beings that surround her and surround you all. Tune into the world off planet. For tonight, embrace that frequency. And we will leave that there because time is running on and this one needs a moment herself to adjust to the frequency. Thank you. We are delighted to have come forward and we will step back. Thank you. Okay. It was almost like they were little space people with space suits. So that was interesting. We are moments away from the full moon, so I'm going to leave that with you. You will be receiving this after it has passed, but embrace it, take it in. The moon will be bright all night, so listen to it and then sit with that moonlight and let me know how you get on. Blessings. Thank you so much for listening. Bye.